this white paper is not a white paper, it's a politically colored paper. The unemployment rate, UPA was 2.2, while the present government is 6.6%. You know, sir, what has happened to Paytm. But Google Pay, Phone Pay are also two sitting time bombs in that case. So when we are talking about a digital economy, we are talking about a cashless economy, what intervention is the government doing on this? This white paper is not a white paper, it's a politically colored paper. That's the limit.
Paper was white.
Paper was white, but the data was probably politically colored.
Letters are black. Letters in the white paper are black.
Sir, and if you go into the details of it, I'll make it very short as going by data, because the unemployment rate in the two comparisons, since they've not called it a white paper, it's a more comparison paper. The unemployment rate, UPA was 2.2, while the present government is 6.6%. The average GDP growth rate at the previous government was 8.13, which is 5.6 now. The fiscal deficit with my friend Jayant Sinha, who's so much more learned in finance than I am, but my limited knowledge of finance, the fiscal data, if you take the entire 10 years together, fiscal data of the Dr. Manmohan Singh ji's government was 4.548, while Narendra Modi ji's is 5.8. The disinvestment is 0.026 for UPA, while 0.1% in NDA. Number of bank accounts, 34 crores. So we have a lot of credit to what we did. The schemes which they all think started in 2014, Jandan was a product which was started earlier, and we had 34 crores. Well, eventually they took it to 51, which is not a great achievement. An average expenditure of the UPA government was 14.68% of the GDP, while the Narendra Modi's government is 12.94. So I expected in this discussion from the Honorable Finance Minister to take a more larger picture rather than just making it a mudslinging match and allegations from the Treasury bench. Either talk about healthcare, talk about education, water, anything, and the comparison of the total budget, because they always say the spending has gone more, which is not the case. Be it education and healthcare, the earlier government, comparatively, if you take the cumulative entire number, the spending on healthcare and education is much lesser now than it used to be before. And compared to the budget outlay of the entire of the whole year, if you take it. Sir, another question which I want to ask the government, which they keep flagging about, is corruption. Now, I don't want to get into that tutu mein main aapki sarkar, hamari ED, CBI, now we've done and dusted with it. Let's move on. But the point is, they started a cashless economy they wanted to, and they started digital. So in the digital, you know, sir, what has happened to Paytm. I spoke about it last week also. It's very alarming to us. It's almost like money laundering through Paytm. This is not what I am saying, this is what the government is saying. But Google Pay, Phone Pay are also two sitting time bombs in that case. So what is the government doing for the economy? Because I'm finishing in 30 seconds, sir.
5 minutes
so
over.
There is a BHIM app now, sir. So the BHIM app is hardly used by people, while Google Pay, Phone Pay, and the IT committee report, sir, is already flagged this. So when we are talking about a digital economy, we are talking about a cashless economy, what intervention is the government doing on this, considering the government's report itself is flagging it and red flagging it. Okay. So these are very serious concerns, and I'm hoping that in the reply that she gives us, she sticks to solutions for all the forecasts that she likes to talk about, which is youth, women, farmers and the poor, and that's what we expect from the government, because we are at the fag end. Abhi tutu meme ka khatam ho gaya. Let's do something constructive and serve this nation, sir.